video? Mm-hmm. Did you see how they were fighting and resisting? Can we be real here?
And so they deserve to die.
No, they do not deserve to die.
Oh.
See, now that's you as a...
So then you
sound like Black America.
But what about...
You sound just like Black America.
No, but what about the people that did what you said and they still got shot and got beat, and that's the reason why now Black people act.
Well, they should be held
because
accountable.
They are afraid.
They should be held accountable.
But a lot of them is not.
About the real issue.
But a lot of them is not because they're white.
What about black on black crime? What about us being in the city killing each other? I'm from Chicago.
But we ain't talking about that right now. But we ain't talking about that right now. But what about? No, you say they should be held accountable.
This is the problem with Black America.
I mean,
this is the problem with Black America.
So, real question.
This is the problem with the blue side.
No. I didn't say attention. No, because you heard me say several times that Black people need to support Black people. I'm not saying we don't have Black on Black.
Exactly. So let's talk about the real issues here.
But that's the issue we're talking about. The issue I'm talking about.
We're killing each other more than police are.
I disagree. And I come from a jail system. I come from working in the jail system.
But serious question.
Wait. I'm from Alabama, Mississippi, Georgia, and Atlanta. No, but a lot of them is killed by white men and by white females and white officers. And on top of that, these white people get away with killing us, and they getting... You gotta think about it.
Is your opinion that the majority of Black people that
we know that they're killing us. We know that they're killing us. So does that mean when we get pulled up by police officers, we act an ass? Does that mean that when we get pulled up by police officers, we argue with them? We fight with them? We resist arrest? No, we cooperate. We cooperate. We take our asses to court. And we have our time there. We don't fight the white people because you know why? The white people are bigger than us. They have guns.
That's how we fought slavery. That's how we fought slavery because Black people had to stand up to fight these white people so we can get free. So sometimes it comes to time we got to talk, and sometimes it comes to times we got to fight.
And it is.
And if we sort of stayed humble, we would still be in racism to this day. We still would have been slaves. Mm-hmm. So I completely disagree with that.
So, but you said Black on Black crime. So you believe that the majority of people that kill Black people are Black people?
Yes.
Do you know what the majority of people are that kill white people?
White people.
So crime in America is just as segregated as church on Sunday. Black crime is not actually a thing.
Well, we're not. I'm not concerned about the white community. I'm concerned about my community. I'm concerned about what's going on, how to elevate ourselves. We have to start and look at the bigger picture rather than looking at the small things like who's going to be elected as president, because it's really not going to change anything.
Small thing.
Okay. It's really not going to change anything, and that's just my opinion. You guys are entitled, and you guys have the right to your own opinion, but I'm not going to change mine because there's a lot of other issues besides a presidential election that we as people need to progress. Like, we as people don't stick together. We as people don't support each other. We as people talk shit about each other. You never see these white celebrities in white news talking shit about each other. This person has that many kids. This person has done this. Sure? Beyonce did this.
Actually, they do it. They blackmail each other a lot. They do. They actually do.
Where is it? Where is it? We're the center of attention. Black people are, and every aspect, in every sport,
the culture.
and
right.
Exactly.
We are the culture.
So why can't we come together? Like, I don't come from a black. I'm not from a southern state. I'm not from a place where we come and we're together and we're united and we're working together. Okay. I come from a place where Black people are killing and fighting and beating each other every day. I come from the gutter, from the hood, from the projects.
So
I see it every day.
So do I.
So I'm from Chicago, where the worst of the worst, where you see the worst of the worst every day. So I've been through it all. I've seen it all every single day.
So if you've seen those things, why are you, and you're saying in the same breath that you want to have us all come together, but then you're going against things that are going to push Black and colored people forward?
No political election is going to bring us together. We as people have to come together as people.
No, we've
they would.
So you guys,
not only the president.
If they want to make y'all believe that, then y'all can believe.
No. That's not. That's just part of it. You just can't. Now you worried about one thing. You are worried about one thing. We can't vote. We can't just not vote for the president. But you also got to do the small voting too.
Yes.
To get them people in.
You're right.
And that's what's going to start making a difference.
Yeah. City councilors.
City councilors.
All this. I don't care to vote. I don't care about it. I just care about me.
That means you're not helping the problem.
I'm helping the problem. I'm not making it worse.
Yes, you are.
I mean, I just wish you would just throw Kamala Harris, which you gave Obama, just a little, boot.
Right.
I love Kamala Harris. I love her as a person. I am kind of biased on like you said, what's that word? Not sexualism, but
Sexism?
yeah, sexism.
Yeah, I mean, it just seems to me that sexism is why you wouldn't vote for Kamala over
Trump.
It is.
and vote for
It
Obama.
is. It is.
What did Obama do for you that was different? The second time, not the first time.
He's a, and let me say this.
He's a man.
That's why. But I don't want to.
But what does that have to do with anything? His effectiveness. What does his gender have to do
Doesn't tell us
with
very
anything?
much. I mean, you want to exclude race
I
from
feel
discussion.
Women
why,
are
why not move gender too?
very intuitive with their feelings.
Oh wow.
I feel that.
I didn't think this was going there.
Yeah.
Oh my
He
goodness.
said, "Oh wow."
You asked the question, so let's talk about it.
This feels like an interview in the Jim Crow South.
It is. It is.
1942. Oh, okay.
And that is very much your
Did
opinion.
you used to be a
That
sheriff?
is very much your opinion, my man. I'm a gay man. I'm a gay black man in America. So there's nothing you can say to make me feel like I'm being some sort of negative towards women, or like I'm not trying to give women like their rights, or like
I mean,
I'm not trying to give black people their
literally
rights.
said-
And I'm gonna literally say it again. I have nothing against black women. I love black women. I was raised by a black woman.
I do not believe.
But like I said, women are very intuitive with their feelings.
Women are
gonna
emotional.
think. Hold on.
And men
Hold
are
on. Let me
logical.
speak. Let me speak. Women are gonna think and react with their heart rather their brains.
Yeah.
Women are very nurturing and loving, which probably is not such a bad thing.
You sure?
But I feel like America is a jungle. I mean, and like,
And we need men that grope women inappropriately to run it.
who?
Trump.
The red guy.
How many?
God.
How many counts?
Who said I was voting for Trump, y'all?
But
Who
if
said
you're
that?
not voting at all, you're voting for somebody.
No.
Yeah.
Without
No, actually,
even
you really
without
are.
even
No, I'm
casting a
not.
vote, you're voting against
No, I'm
somebody.
not.
Yes,
You
you
I'm
are.
not. How about I'm just being in the middle?
Well,
How
I
about
mean,
just-
but-
This
how
is
about I'm
not
just being a
Switzerland.
Libra?
This is
How about
not a
just being-
Twilight
how about
book.
I'm just balancing
No.
out the scales.
You're not
I don't have
balancing
to vote if I don't
anything.
want to vote.
No,
I would
Because
say-
it's nothing of that nature, not on the blue side, not on the red side, is ever going to concern me. What's going to concern me is my life and my decisions and
Actually,
what
it
I
will
decide to
concern
do
you
with
because
it.
based on
It does concern you.
gets into the office
It's-
determines what's going to happen, and it will affect everybody.
It will.
It will definitely affect everybody.
Especially if
And
Trump
honestly,
gets
I
in.
feel
Touche.
like this for real. I feel like males, guys, they had the opportunity to run the country, and a lot of them
He did a
ran,
great
ran
job.
the shit into dirt.
He did a
Point
great
blank period.
job.
Which
And I
one?
feel.
So, what do you guys? So,
Hold on,
what
ain't
do you
done.
guys feel about?
I feel like they really ran into the dirt, and I feel like a female. It's time for a female to take the lead because I feel like a female woman, especially a black woman,
That's what I was gonna ask.
she's gonna be strong. They know how to fix stuff. They know how to do stuff. They know how to solve problems. Because I feel like a female is the only one that.
So
can,
why is a male a lead of the house? Why does the male lead
And I'm gonna tell you.
and the female
and
follows?
I'm gonna get. No, I'm gonna take this for real. I'm gonna take this for real.
What house?
That's not true.
Your
but,
house?
Are you talking like Christian
Like where
based
you
home?
grew
No, hold on. But speaking of that, I'm gonna throw something at you. And my pastor said this. He said a man can be the head, but that head can't do shit without that neck. And that neck is that female. So without that female moving that neck,
Can we say
that
woman?
man can't do shit.
I
Yeah.
hate the word
Yeah.
female.
Yeah,
I mean,
Woman, please.
Woman is a thing.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We're not talking about dogs.
Please, thank you.
Okay, and I agree with that. I agree
So
with that.
they are just
but-
important.
But
Because without one, you
but
can't
a
have
head
the
is a
other.
head and the neck is a neck.
And so we get this head thing from the Bible, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, is it in
Yes.
the Bible?
Yes, it is.
You don't know where it's from.
Listen,
Old school
I
Christians
heard it,
did
I
that.
heard it on
And you
my big
stuck
fat
with
Greek
it.
wedding.
Heard it.
You heard it and just ran with it.
And I am gonna run with
That
it,
is
and I
a-
do
you-
believe that
you ran with it.
a woman is the neck. That's exactly what a
neck.
woman is. The neck.
Oh my
Exactly.
God.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
She is.
I need you guys to
y'all
read the
literally-
Bible.
I-
Please.
Okay.
I mean,
All right.
that's,
We
I
can
mean,
talk
that's
about
a
this all night, y'all. We
metaphor.
can
That's
talk
a
about this all night.
metaphor.
Well,
It
this
is a
is our
metaphor.
this is our political episode. So
We can talk
this
about this all
matters.
night.
yeah,
We need to go back because you didn't say why only because just Kamala is a woman and she's black and she's intuitive and she feels her feelings that she wouldn't make a good president. Is that what you're saying? Or is there something, what she believes in, what she supports, that you're like, I don't want to vote for her? Or is it just because she's a woman and she has feelings that she feels?
It is.
Let me think about that question really good.
Okay.
I want to give you an honest answer.
In 2024, as a gay black man, your public statement is that I am not voting for a woman because she's too emotional. That is insane.
That's not the only reason. And I feel like you guys are...
Well, that's why I'm asking you.
You guys are grasping a piece of what I'm saying.
No, that's why I asked you to give you a chance to say
of
why.
What I'm saying and going with that little piece of what
you're
based on your own beliefs.
Responsible for what you say.
No, and I am being responsible, but I'm saying multiple things. I'm saying multiple things, and you're grabbing one thing out of the multiple things that I'm saying.
Yeah, that's why I just asked you. What are the other reasons?
I really already did.
What was it?
Like I said, to make rational decisions.
And
to make rational decisions. If we were to go to war,
a woman cannot manage a war.
No.
I think Margaret Thatcher did great.
I don't believe so. I don't believe. I've seen women presidents and other.
I mean, I'm not a fan of Thatcher,
in other countries handle things certain ways, and I just don't think a woman is.
Which woman?
And not
have
saying
you
that
seen mishandle a country?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
It doesn't matter.
It does matter if you're bringing it up as a point to support what you're saying.
No, because I don't care. It's just based off of my opinion. We're not going to go into every detail of every little thing and dissect every little thing that I'm talking about.
We're not asking you to do that. We're just asking you to, aside from saying that she's a woman, that's why you're not voting for her, what other reason besides that she's a woman and she feels her feelings is the reason that you would not vote for her, but you voted for Obama? Okay. That's what we're asking you for.
So like I said, first we're going to say because she's a woman.
Okay.
Emotional status of a woman. Decision making of a woman. Where
did you get this analysis from? You don't currently
based off my own beliefs and my own.
Do you currently maintain relationships with women?
Yes, very many.
Like
I have 4 sisters. I have a mother. I've had many
and
girlfriends.
You think these things
many
about
girlfriends
them as well?
I believe a man should lead.
Okay.
I do believe a man should lead, and I believe a woman should follow.
Okay. And you grew up in a household where a man led?
Yes. Well, no, my mom kind of led.
Oh.
My mom kind of led. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
But I don't think she always led the right way.
I mean,
like,
a man doesn't.
But do a man do lead the right way all the time?
I think a man can make more rational decisions, and I'm saying this as a gay man. I think a man is able to make more rational decisions rather than a woman. Like I said, I think a woman would think with their heart rather than their brain. And I think we need a brain instead of a heart as a president. That's what I think.
Everybody entitled to their own opinion.
Right. Everybody's entitled.
I don't think a woman is more. I don't think a woman is more. I know everybody wants to go and believe in equality nowadays and think that everything is equal. A woman could never beat a man in anything. Anything. But they never have.
They did. What about China? She beat plenty of guys. She was a wrestler. Just strongest guys. What about females to Iran guys?
I mean, you can name one.
No, I can keep going. I can keep going.
1 out of a million.
Like
in any aspect in a race and
there's females that Iran
and creating light and everything that has been built, houses. Who's that created by? Men. Not women. Who has the brains?
That because
men. And I'm a gay man. I'm a gay man. I can get snappy with you, and I can be a woman if I wanted to.
No.
But I'm just gonna be rational, and I'm gonna.
The only reason why a female would have that
opportunity.
The only reason why a woman.
I'm done talking about it.
I feel like the only reason why a woman didn't have them. Could not do that back then because they didn't have the right. No, because they didn't have the right to do it. They didn't have the right to do it.
They never could.
But how do you know?
They never could.
Jesus can use anybody. He use a man or
Jesus and God. What are they?
We don't know what they are. We say he's a man, but he could be a woman.
I mean, that's where you get this idea, man.
Could be.
Well,
if you guys are gonna be, if you guys are gonna be, who leads your household?
Not Jesus.
I mean,
a woman.
It's my household.
Who leads your house?
I'm a man.
Who leads your house?
It's my.
Who's the leader of your house? Your house you live in right now?
He is.
It's me.
Would you let a woman lead your house? Can a woman
course.
come in your house and lead it?
Not
If
just
she
any
were
woman.
in the house, yes. Why not? I have never seen.
How
this
about you? Who leads your house right now?
Well, and I'm in the house by myself, so just me.
Would you let a woman come in and dictate your space?
Hell yeah, my mother come in there, bitch.
Of course.
Okay.
Of course.
And do whatever the fuck she want to do. Exactly, mama. Come on.
Yeah.
And clean it up while you at it, mama. Please. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
She probably won't do that. She might
Okay,
say,
yeah.
I appreciate this time travel.
Yeah, this was so much fun. Yeah.
Yeah, I have
I'm talking about
never-
your ass up. I told you.
I have not had this kind of conversation.
Yeah, it was awesome.
in
I
my
loved
lifetime.
it. I loved it. I loved it.
It
But
felt
let's
like
get
the
into our-
1960s.
It did.
Yeah,
Well,
maybe
for
the
you,
40s.
For you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
maybe
I
because you're still
think-
stuck
not
over there, baby.
not
The rest-
friends
the
still.
rest
Y'all
of
know
us-
1960s.
I see y'all on
Yes.
the blue side, but y'all know what's going on over here.
I love red, but
Y'all know
I
what's
ain't
going
with
on.
it now.
Do you know
I
what's
always
going
love
on
red.
over there?
Yeah, do you
Yeah.
know what's going on on Red?
I know what's going on.
So you know
I
about
just need
and
you
when
to
I get
tell
my
me
money, I'ma
one
get all of my
red
money.
advocate you
When I get my money, I'm gonna get all of my money.
when
I'm not gonna give it to soon.
aspiration.
Soon. No, it's not an aspiration. This is gonna happen.
I
I'm
support
speaking that
you.
into existence in my life.
support-
Maybe
and-
you aspire to
and
be
we
what you
wish for
aspire to
you
be.
the tax cuts.
I hope so. I hope so.
Until then,
I hope so.
you will
Maybe
pay as we pay,
yeah.
which is more than them.
Yeah.
Well,
and
you
I'm
know
gonna-
what? This
and as long as we're
was
blue-
exciting.
as long as-
This was
It was exciting! Yay! Let's move on to our
Yes.
last topic
Oh,
real quick,
my.
y'all. Let's get into this.
Hold on, before we get into that, we are going to merge into our sex talk. It get real dirty, real nasty.
Okay.
All that good stuff. So we might talk
Alrighty
about it a
then.
bit more. Today's topic is going to be open relationships, how we feel about that.
Oh my goodness.
Open relationships, type of sex, partners, stuff like that.
Ooh.
Polymorphs.
You want to talk about it?
Oh, the time.
Polyamorous.
Jesus. You want me to talk about
No, I'm no.
what?
He's trying to recover from rage.
That bullshit.
Yes, we need a moment.
Thank you for coming. You know, I really enjoyed your work. You really said a lot of good information. I'm curious to know, what is your thoughts on the upcoming presidential debate?
This debate is critical because a couple months ago we had a different presidential candidate,
Correct.
and that changed because of a debate.
Correct.
Yes.
So the opinion of Joe Biden's ability to win the election completely shifted after he tanked the debate.
Yeah.
And the opinions varied from he can't beat Trump all the way to is he competent to stand trial almost. Like,
Yeah.
can you even run in a presidential election? So I think Kamala Harris has an opportunity to show, one, she's competent, two, she can take on Trump, three, she can beat Trump.
Okay.
But then she also has a lot of work to do. So she has to tell people who she is.
Correct.
She has to tell people what she stands for. She has to clarify questions about her changing her opinion on things when she ran for president the first time against Joe Biden and the things that she no longer supports. I think Donald Trump has an uphill battle too.
Yeah.
Because Donald Trump has to restore people's confidence in his ability to beat Kamala Harris.
Correct.
Because she is polling better than him. She's doing better in battleground states. And in a very short period of time, he lost a lot of ground.
Okay.
So his job is to get up there and not so much do his usual thing, but to appear competent, to appear like he's not now the old guy in the race.
Right.
Because all of that shifted.
Correct.
Now you have a 59-year-old woman running against a guy who's in his late 70s, whereas it was two guys in their late 70s.
Correct.
Yeah.
So the arguments that they trained people to pay attention to about Joe Biden being old and flailing and talking crazy and not paying attention and can't keep it up, they now apply to Trump.
Correct.
So he has to make people believe that he is competent, he is good, he's ready.
He's done that already.
Well,
Can I
I
ask you
mean,
guys? Really
perhaps.
Quick, I'm so sorry. Can I interrupt you and ask you really quick? What do you guys like about Kamala Harris?
Kamala.
Kamala Harris. I'm sorry.
Harris.
What do you?
Are you asking us or are you asking him?
All of you.
Okay.
We'll let you go first because you're our guest.
Okay.
I said my position before. I don't believe Kamala Harris is the savior of black people or people of color.
Right.
What do you like?
I
about
believe that if Kamala Harris is president, we have a platform by which to push our issues, to galvanize our power, and we can actually negotiate with her.
So you don't like Kamala Harris as a person. You just like what she represents.
I have never been a fan of any president of any empire that dominates the world.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the Queen of England. I'm not a fan of the new king. I'm not a fan of anybody who parades as the leader of white supremacy. I'm a black man in the world. That doesn't make very much sense. But I like the ones that I can talk to. And Kamala Harris is one of them. She has made it clear that she has her roots in issues that are related to us. And she's made it clear that she's willing to negotiate. Now, at the end of the day, she will bomb poor countries. She will deport immigrants and separate families. She will do things.
She will deport them.
Of course she will.
Wasn't it the blue side who let them in?
No, Obama deported more immigrants than George W. Bush could have dreamed of. So, again.
These Venezuelans that are coming out, because that's a big problem in America today.
Is it? I feel like America could take another 100 million and be fine if they stop confining people to poverty. Or if your rich friends in the future pay their taxes.
Yeah.
But
this is of course I did. Of course I did.
I mean, you know, America is the greatest economy in the world, in theory.
In theory.
Leveraged on China's lending. And it has
maybe because you're an immigrant, you think that maybe
I think
maybe
what?
We should accept and just let all these criminals into
Oh, they're criminals.
I can't say that.
Are you fucking kidding me? Hold on.
Mark,
I'm so sorry. Hold on.
Wait, what?
Let me take that back.
How?
Are you kidding me?
Ow.
Do you guys?
No. Yeah. So let's do this. One immigrant apparently to the next, because you are from Chicago.
You know where I'm from.
No, I'm asking. I want you to clarify. Where are you from?
You know I'm from the DR.
Okay. So one immigrant to the next. Are you a criminal? When your parents came or you came, was that criminal activity? Did you come legally? Did you follow the process? I did.
Absolutely, positively not.
Okay.
But we're talking about.
So you are the problem.
We're talking about the Venezuelans.
We should get you out.
We're talking about the Venezuelans who are taking over every airport, taking over every resource.
Your fellow
Hold on.
persons.
Yes. Exactly.
They are the problem.
Taking over.
But you weren't the problem when you came.
But you do know how.
No.
But you know how America got started, right?
We came here legally.
Legally.
Okay. And we didn't come here to take over towns and to run cities and steal AK-47s.
I have some friends in Miami that would disagree.
Well, that's Miami. It's another spot. I don't know what's going on in Miami.
Okay. The point is that Kamala Harris or Trump, whoever wins, I believe Kamala Harris will be successful. They will be the head of the world's hegemon.
So nothing.
So they will do terrible things because you have to, as president of the United States. My position is that I'm a black man in America and in the world. I'm from the Caribbean, and the only thing I need to understand is who can I bargain with. And when black people in America...
You can't bargain with anybody because you don't have that big of a voice to bargain with anybody.
Oh, well, citizenship doesn't do that much. I promise you. But my position is...
You're saying I'm being realistic about my aspirations, but I think you're being realistic about...
No, I'm talking to you about a history of how this works.
It works.
We did the Montgomery bus boycott. We changed buses in Montgomery. We galvanized black voters in Georgia. We voted out white and Republican and sometimes racist senators and put in more liberal, black, and colored senators that will listen to us and let us.
That was never done by a president.
No, I'm not talking about
that was done by
president.
like a Beyonce of the world.
No, it was done by everyday, higher tax-paying, working class, black, and people of color that decided that they will galvanize.
That put us.
That's where we need to be.
And put their power together.
Okay.
My question is only, when we do that, who do we negotiate with? And it has to be someone that thinks that our life is valuable.
Somebody who's still on the blue side. That's who we negotiate with.
It doesn't have to be
like
a blue
Kamala
side.
Harris.
I mean, prior to Kennedy, it used to be the red side.
Government assisted and keep us.
Well, I want to say that. I want to say that because you did ask.
Keep us black.
You did ask why we like Miss Harris.
Yeah.
And I won't tell you like this right here. I'm the type of person I go back and I read, I do my stuff. Ms. Harris, she also supporting more jobs, supporting giving us more money to increase our wages so that we can get equal pay. Equal housing, equal pay. Mm-hmm. She's trying to bring down the cost of living so that way people can have a good place to stay without living paycheck to paycheck when you actually do this stuff. She's also working on healthcare and also building stuff for the Black community. And to make sure by the time we get up in age, we can still get our Social Security.
Have something there.
Or have something. So that way, if something happened to us, because all of us, we might be walking now, we can do it, but anything can happen. We can get in a car accident. We can get, but you don't depend on it. It's how you plan it. I'm planning on my Social Security and my 401k. I'm working towards both. Why can't I have both? While I'm working, I could be putting in my 401k, and as I get older, because your 401k only gonna last for so long, you also gonna need your Social Security too. You're gonna need both. And we actually are paying into that as well. Yeah, so if I'm paying into it, I'm gonna need it. And also as a Black person, and we don't put each other in. I hate to say it, white people do it, they're gonna knock us down. So if you're a Black person trying to build up, you should be talking to another Black person, because 9 out of 10 that white person trying to put you down quicker than the Blacks.
Huh. Well, and that's a topic and another topic, because I don't believe that, but
Well, I am voting for Kamala, not only because she's a woman, but I'm more so voting against Trump in red. I don't know if you're aware of Project 2025.
Yes.
And what that will do to people.
Tell the people.
I want you to tell the people.
No. I didn't bring it up.
Does that concern you at all? Project 2025? Like the closing of the education department, the shutting down of the EPA.
All the other
in
hundreds
an
of
America
No. We don't need an education department. There's plenty of jobs. No.
In an America where Purdue Pharma legally
don't get me started. Because I'm gonna.
I wouldn't be able to do what I do now if I didn't get the education.
Public education.
And whatever you're working towards, you should be educated towards.
Did you go to public school?
You don't have to. Yeah.
That's cool.
So Project 2025 would take that away. And that's what
you're
you
fine
support. You're okay with that?
It would take away public school. Hold on, wait.
Public education defunding. That is one of the most critical areas.
No, of course I don't agree with that. Of course.
But no, you with the red.
I mean,
But I am.
But you with the red.
And so red is trying
Perhaps
to do that.
you look a little more blue.
Then you think.
Yeah. Because I feel like everybody in here needed some public education.
Yeah.
I certainly did.
Definitely did. And I agree with that. We do need some public education.
Okay, but I will say we're gonna wrap this up. Thank you for coming. Because we're supposed to get into bad talk, sex talk, and all that good stuff.
Real bad.
So, but thank you for coming. I would love to have you again and back on the show so we can talk some more.
Yes, after the election.
After the election.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
You look very nice, by the way.
Hopefully the red side loses.
Yes, hopefully they do.
Yes.
And it wouldn't make me know otherwise.
Very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yes. Thank you
so much.